After the Super Motocross race in Fort Worth, we decided to hit up a track that's new to me. It's a facility I've never even really heard of called Trophy Club Park. It is based in a residential suburban neighborhood. They've got tracks, trails. Let's go check it out and I'll let you know what to expect. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I like to travel around the different motocross facilities and let you know what to expect when you get there, what kinds of things they offer, how many tracks they have, things like that. So they do have a kids track here, which looks awesome. I'm not gonna ride it because I'm on a bigger bike, but I want to go just check it out. I think the coolest thing about it is how big it is. Like, you've got a lot of different turns, a lot of different space to ride. Now, it is not a very flat track, I will say that. You've got ruts. It looks like there are bigger bikes that have been riding on it. But it teaches the kids to learn to ride on sand, because this is a very sandy track, obviously. And sand is a huge determining factor in whether or not you can be a good racer. If you can ride in sand, you could ride in a lot of different places. But you've got these small jumps and then pass-through lanes too, which is cool. Let's go explore the property a little bit too. Got a loading ramp here if you got a big truck and no ramp. So I mentioned that this is in the neighborhood. If you live in the neighborhood, you get a discount to ride here, which is pretty cool. It's 30 bucks for non-residents and 20 bucks for residents to ride. That's per vehicle. They do have a they have a boat ramp up there as well. No bikes or four-wheelers allowed up there. They've been doing a lot of cleanup after the storms. Had that hurricane come through recently. So it doesn't always look like this. So one thing that I love to mention about tracks is about their amenities. Now, they do have a ton of shade everywhere. You've got trees all around the property, but they've got porta potties only. There are no bathrooms, there are no clubhouses, there's no place to go, there's no RV hookups. They also do not allow overnight camping. One very key thing to note too, this is actually considered a state park. So you have to have your OHV sticker, your off-highway vehicle sticker, to ride here. See, this is one of my biggest frustrations. Where do I go? Why are there no signs? Why is there nothing telling me which direction I should go? Should I go that way? Should I go that way? Or should I go that way? What's where? As a new person to this property, I find that incredibly frustrating. Sandy trail so far, but the trails are pretty wide in a lot of cases, which is cool. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. There's a lot of like crossover trails. Oh, there's an arrow. That's good. Where to go. There's so many trails. Now we've got a big open field. What? Dude, I'm so confused. I don't know what's what.
I'm guessing trail, track.
But which direction? Let's follow him. This is a young man that we met in the parking lot, came up just super friendly, 13 years old, only been riding about a year. We're back at the parking lot. Now let's go left and see what happens. Already lost Steven. Looped back up to the same loop, cool. That's the other parking lot again. Seems like everything wants to run counterclockwise. There's a big turn. Crosses back over, that's freaking terrifying, man. Definitely don't want to do this on a busy day. So I'm a little confused because that loop that I just did right here crosses over this main line. Is this not part of the trail?
I don't think so.
Nothing seems to be marked. That's a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Like there's so many interchanges, you don't know what's to go where, which direction to go where. How you feeling?
I need a drink.
I saw the branch off to the other track over there, or the other parking lot, but I haven't seen anything about a track. Like he's flying through right there. If I was crossing over, that'd be super sketchy. And I did that turn going the other direction. That kind of sketches me out. I'm not gonna lie.
At this point, I don't see that many people here.
I would agree. Unless you've got better signage. These crossovers are dangerous. Is this the track or is this the trail? This has a track feeling. I think this is the track. Where am I going? What is this? What is that? That's like a speed bump. I guess this is the track. I guess this is the track. Okay. Yeah, that was a full lap of the track. Okay. Super silty, super soft, and then like concrete. Not really any jumps. There's a couple jumps. There's some bumps that are, again, I hate using this word so much, but sketchy. So the safety rules do not say anything about directions. It says one way only. No four-wheelers, no pedestrians, don't jump the berms or run through pennants or fencing. But it doesn't say which way to go or how to enter or exit. Yeah. Like, I don't even know where to go from here. That way? I don't know which way I'm going, man. I don't like this. This is sketching me out again. Ah, I know where we are. This is a cool track or trail system to learn how to ride sand and how to ride whoops, because this is a sand and whoop facility. It's a good spot to learn about your suspension. And how to control the bike. Definitely got to grab the bike with your legs. Otherwise it can get away from you real fast. After running a series of laps around the track and the main trail system, I didn't do all of the interloops, the crossovers and everything, but I did ride a bit out here. I'd have to say it's an okay facility. It's not one of my favorites, and I don't know that it's worth the 4-hour drive to come up here. I like to give 2 ratings to a facility when I'm talking about tracks. How far would I drive to get there, and how much would I pay to ride it? Being as Trophy Club has 1 track for adults, 1 track for kids, and a series of trails throughout the woods, I feel bad saying this. I don't know that this is an hour even drive distance to this track. I'd say this is probably a 30 to 45 minute driving distance. If you live in the Fort Worth area, if you live in Dallas, this is a cool place to come and ride. They are open a lot. Check their website, check to see which of the tracks and trails are open. Come check it out. It's 30 bucks to ride here. They do cash and credit. I think $30 is a fair price to pay. Now, if you're a resident of Trophy Club, you're probably not watching this video, but residents do get a discount. If I lived in this neighborhood and I only had to pay 20 bucks to ride, I would ride here probably every other weekend just for the sake of having something to ride that's close by. That's awesome. I love that as an idea. Now, 30 bucks is spot on for somebody that's coming an hour to get here. So while there are different tracks for skill levels, there's nobody really monitoring the gates, so there's no telling who's going to come out on this big track. In fact, you've got somebody out there right now, there's 2 people on 1 quad, neither of which are wearing a helmet. That is not safe to see. I don't like seeing that, and I wish that somebody were to say something to them. I can't as a patron. I just come off looking as that guy. Make sure you have your OHV sticker before you come here. You do have to have it on display when you are coming in. That is something you can get from a variety of different locations all across Texas. I'll put the link below to the list of all the different places you can buy those passes. It's anywhere from 17 to 20 bucks to get that for a year pass. I did talk a little bit about the pricing, and I was incorrect in that it's $30 for non-residents to ride on the weekends. They are open during the week, and for non-residents, it's $25 to ride. That's a lot of riding for $25. So if you're in the area and you want to ride during the week, put that on your list there too. It's well worth that money. This is not a bad facility. This is a place to ride. That is always a good thing to do and always a good thing to encourage. So if you buy a bike and it's your first bike and you're in the Dallas and Fort Worth area, put this on your list as a place to check. If you're a vet rider looking to get out and get some seat time on trails, this is a good place to check out. If you're a motocross racer, it might not be the best option for you. There are a lot of great tracks in that area. So check out my playlist of Texas MX track reviews. That way you can see where else you might want to ride. Thanks again. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in the next track.